What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 16 Crystal Palace career mode. As you can see, we're beginning with a game against newly promoted Middlesbrough. We're looking to pick up the results after that disappointing defeat we got in our last game at home to Swansea. Eder scoring an absolute beauty of a winner, but we missed a whole host of chances. We'll be looking to make sure that doesn't happen today. Of course, Jamie Vardy is back, scoring that incredible goal on his return to the side in the Capital One Cup against Derby. You can see his starting up front. Dele Alli we've got still on loan for a little while longer as well. Fryer's getting a run out at left back. Zuma and Bartra the centre back pairing. So a little bit of a rotation side, nothing too major, but Middlesbrough start by playing the ball out around at the back, which is a dangerous game when you've got someone as lively as Vardy up front. He nicks possession, has the shot which is saved, and it fell straight back into the path of Yannick Bolasie, who just smashes the ball into the empty net to give us an absolute dream start. 3 minutes on the clock, we find ourselves 1-0 up, and Middlesbrough already on the back foot. Bolasie picks up the ball again, decides to drive directly at the defence, goes down in the area. Could have been a penalty, I've seen them given, but in the end the referee waves away the protest, doesn't give it. Here we try and thread Bolasie through again, players go tumbling down all over the show. This time the referee does award a free kick. We decide to call the third man, something we haven't done before, to try and outfox the defence. We end up just smacking the free kick straight into the wall, pretty much knocking the defender out in the process. So not the most successful free kick routine, but another error at the back presents a chance to Jamie Vardy, and whack, left foot, first time, smashes the ball into the roof of the net. You can't give him too many chances or he will punish you. So Jamie Vardy again getting on the score sheet. Bolasie with the assist. He kept his composure when the ball fell to him, just threaded it through to Vardy, who hit it first time, giving us a 2-goal lead at half time. So very much on course to get all 3 points here. Something would have to go majorly wrong for us to mess this one up. A ball over the top early in the second half, picks out Vardy again. He turns his man, cuts inside, could not apply the finish this time. It's a decent save to keep Middlesbrough in the game, but Vidio here coming forward, gets in the area, gets past his man, lays the ball across goal. Not quite sure what happened there. It looked like the defender was trying his best to score an own goal. It didn't quite happen thanks to some quick reactions from the goalkeeper, but we got a corner. Nothing came from that, and then Middlesbrough had a chance. It's Jay Rodriguez, former Southampton man, with the header from the set piece. It went just wide of the mark. It's really end-to-end stuff as this game opened up at the end. Berahino getting through, coming on as a substitute, getting himself on the score sheet. Keeper got a strong, well, I wouldn't say a hand, it was more of an arm, come off his elbow area, but wasn't enough to keep it out. So good to see both strikers getting on the score sheet. And as we move into stoppage time, we didn't ease off Middlesbrough. Dele Alli nearly getting himself in on the act, hitting the post with a superb individual effort there. Keeper was beaten all ends up, but that was how the game finished. No shots on target, you can see, for Middlesbrough. A really, really strong, solid performance all over the park. We looked threatening going forward, and we looked really, really solid at the back as well. And then some training just to finish off the week. Vidio getting an A. That was really the highlight of those sessions. Nothing major happened, but James MacArthur, if you remember a couple of episodes ago, he come to us and said he wasn't happy because he wasn't playing a lot. He didn't really play. We gave him a run out in the Capital One Cup against Derby, and now he's come back to us to say he's relieved. So I'm glad he was so easily. We easily resolved his concerns, put it that way, just by chucking him in the Capital One Cup game. But you can see we're looking at the youth players now. Sergio Mendes, we're looking to tie him down on a permanent deal. Lasse Janka as well, and Jack Cloesi. We want to just tie them in, bring them in, get them some game time within the first team if we can. I know it's going to be tough in the Premier League with the level so high, and as I say that, you can see games don't come much bigger than this. Manchester United at home, we welcome them to Selhurst Park, putting out a very strong side. Of course, Jamie Vardy leading the line. Sinkgraven comes back in, no messing around. Bartra and Zuma and Suarez obviously coming in at left back. Eric Dyer this time preferred at right back. But you're looking at the bench, it's still a strong bench for us. But speaking of strong benches, look at that Man United team. I'm kind of offended that they put that out. It's like a weakened team. Their bench: Lacazette, Mata, Martial, Verratti, Rojo and De Gea. Their bench would give most teams a tough game by itself. You know what I mean? So I'm really, really disappointed. I'm looking to punish them. The fact that they think they can come here and put out a weakened side, we need to make sure they're very much mistaken. Jamie Vardy getting into the box here. Referee points to the penalty spot inside the opening 12 minutes. I feel a little bit sorry for Chris Smalling here though. He actually does try to get out of the way of the tackle, as you can see here. Tries to just pull his body back, puts his arms in, but Jamie Vardy clatters into him, and the referee awards us a penalty. I'm not complaining. We got the chance to go 1-0 up. Captain Kabay steps up, completely wrong foots Victor Valdez in the sticks, and gives us a 1-0 lead early on in this game. So again, dream start. This is something we didn't do enough last season. We didn't get out the blocks quickly enough. We didn't take the game to the opposition and look to, you know, put our footprint on this game early doors. So I'm pleased we've managed to do that here. Man United didn't create a lot. You can see cross coming in there was easily dealt with by Butland. They had a lot of possession but didn't really create anything with it. We got the chance to go 2-0 up here, but Jamie Vardy, real poor choice, real poor decision making there to try and lay the ball back. He'd have been far better off just driving in at goal like Balassi is doing here. You can see him still running, still driving, feeds the ball into Vardy, and when he's got a chance, a clear chance, you know he's going to finish it. He makes it 2-0 just before half time. A real sucker punch from Man United. Unselfish play from Balassi as well. Could easily have tried to finish that run by himself and score a solo effort. Instead, he just rolled it into the better finisher, Jamie Vardy. And again, we go in at half time with a nice 2-goal cushion, but you can't write Manchester United off at any stage of a game. You can see early doors, they got a set piece in the second half here. Just a couple of minutes gone, they whip it in. Morgan Schneiderlin getting his head to the ball, out jumping Mark Bartra with ease, which is disappointing. And he heads United right back into this game. So momentum is with them now. You can see there he is, getting the jump on Bartra. We've got to be stronger than that at the back, and especially from set pieces. But perhaps Suarez at the other end looking to dive into the box. He does so. Coquelin is the man the ball falls to, not the man you'd want it to fall to when you get a chance inside the area. His left-footed effort goes just wide of the post, even though the keeper was beaten. And then Cabaye has an effort. It's a good save from Valdez. It falls to Sincraven. Kind of wouldn't come down for him. Good chance to put the game beyond doubt, but he hit the crossbar, and you can see Manchester United coming forward, still not creating a lot. They have kind of a succession of corners here that we deal with, and crosses. We're just kind of heading it away. Anywhere will do for us when you've got the lead, but we did defend pretty strong. Now we're moving into the real latter stages of the game. It's Verratti who come off the bench as a substitute, tries to pick out that top corner, cannot beat Jack Butland in the sticks, and at the other end we caught them on a break. It's Yannick Balassi, who's been very dangerous, in good form recent weeks. Shame about the finish, straight down the throat of Victor Valdez, but it didn't matter. It was enough for us to come out from this game with all 3 points. You can see United not having the best of seasons. They're down in 12th, but it's a good win whenever you beat a team of that calibre. You can see we are now up to 4th, back in a Champions League places, 1 point off second, 4 points off leaders Chelsea, Everton are second, City are third, and Spurs are behind us in 5th, with Arsenal hot on their tails as well. Down at the bottom, it's still Watford down there struggling. West Ham and Sunderland make up the other 2 relegation places. Villa have managed to pull themselves away, but things going so well this season. We're 12 games in now, so pretty much a third, well, exactly a third of the way through the season, and we're still flying high. So that's going to bring this one to a close, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like on the vid and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you again soon.